What is up? What is cracking? It's your girl Ash, aka Goddess Goals. Alright, so I'm just here to deliver a message, and I'm gonna have 3 different messages in one. And some of y'all may resonate with the first message, some of you guys might resonate with the second, some of you guys might resonate with the third message. But I was watching a guy named Ralph Smart a couple days ago, and he was talking about what do you bring to humanity? And that is a beautiful question. And I know some of you guys, this message is not to actually tell you what you bring to humanity, but to remind you what you bring to humanity. Okay, now this message is just a confirmation. So this would just be confirming things that you already do know about yourself. But sometimes we need a reminder, right? Sometimes we just need that reminder. So you can listen to all 3 messages, and all 3 can resonate with you, and all 3 can be you, right? Or you just like, look, I feel heavily connected to message 1, and message 1 is that's definitely me, right? Or I can resonate with message 2. Message 2 really resonates with me. Or man, message 3 resonates with me the most. You know what I'm saying? As well. So all right, kind of a backstory. Who you might be is somebody that prays a lot. If you are connected to message 1, what do you do for humanity? You may pray for humanity a lot. You may pray for people a lot. When you come across people on your social media platform, you are the type to actually comment that you will pray for them, but actually do pray for them, right? You may even have like a prayer book or a prayer board or whatever the case may be, or you just a person that always remembers people that say they need a prayer, and you actually do pray for them. Okay, you may have been a person that has been in some type of abusive situation, or maybe in the past people has took your kindness for a weakness, or abuse your generosity, right? I feel like those that I'm talking to in message 1, y'all are definitely generous. Okay, you love to give out, if it's not a message to people, but it's like prayers to people, it's inspiration to people, so they can overcome the certain things that they have been facing, right? I also feel like you may be heavily connected to the divine, right? To God. You may be heavily connected to the source, right? And the Most High. You are connected, however way you want to call it, right? You are connected to that source that you call on, that you talk to. Me, it's God. You know what I'm saying? So for message 1, if God resonates with you, this is definitely that you connect with God, right? Or angels, right? Or both. But those that I'm talking to, you really do connect with these type of people, and it may be types of people that may have been in certain situations that you have been in, or they may be feeling overwhelmed at that point in time. Y'all are the type of people that calms people down, or people may tell you like, your energy, your vibe, your essence is very calming. Even when I'm feeling impatient, when I'm feeling, like I have maybe some type of anxiety, something about you, number 1, it brings them some type of just peace. Okay, I feel like those gravitate to you also knows that you're not selfish. You're very selfless and given to others. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, number 1, y'all might also give yourself a little bit less. Okay, so maybe that's something that y'all are trying to work on, or y'all know that y'all want to work on. Okay, and some people may even see that you have a divine life or a divine light, right? Okay, you just never know what people call a divine life. You know what I'm saying? It's people that are living worse than us that look at us like, man, you are living the life. I would love to switch places with you in life. So number 1, y'all may feel like certain things are not on y'all side, but it's people on the outside looking in that's like, man, I wish I had your life. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, I don't feel like they are envious of you, number 1, but they are inspired by you, number 1. Okay, like you are keeping a head space where people can look up to you. That's kind of what I'm getting and feeling. You know what I'm saying? They look at you as inspiration. You know, I feel like number one, y'all are not the type that will get intimidated by somebody that looks at you as the light, but you will be like humbled, like, man, I am so humbled that you look at me as some type of light, or you look at me as somebody to look up to. But it's like in the most humblest way. That's also what I'm getting, number one. So that is a couple things how you are helping humanity right now is through your life, and how you show up for the world, how you show yourself to the world, but also, you know, how you pray for the world, how you pray for other people, how you uplift other people, and you may not even know it. You know what I'm saying? As well. Number one, know that, you know, people are studying you. You are a study. People like to observe and critique you, you know, in the most beautifulest way. So never forget that, number one. All right. When they're studying you for definitely a good reason. And they may feel like you are a part of their circle. Okay, so number one, what you bring to humanity is who you come across, who you are around. They start to feel like, man, you are a home, or you are a close friend, you are somebody that they should keep close to them. And that is one way how you are helping humanity. Okay, number one. So I hope that any of that resonated with you. And let's go to number two. All right, number two. All right, what is up, y'all? So I feel like how y'all help number two, humanity, is that y'all are very relatable. Like, people can relate to you a lot, or you are always trying to look at it from everybody's points of view, or it's like the way that you look at it, nobody else looks at it like that. You know what I'm saying? The colors indigo, like a blue or bluish colors, might be something Pacific. Aqua might be something Pacific. And also purples, you know, maybe that's some of y'all favorite colors, like the ocean, the sea. I'm also getting like mermaids, so y'all may like mermaids or something about mermaids. You know, so I feel like those that I'm talking to, y'all minds are very creative, and what you bring to humanity is just like the creation of minds. That's what I'm getting. All right. I feel like y'all are very innovative, okay, and easygoing. Right? So people may love to be around you because they feel like they can be themselves around you. Okay, number two. All right, y'all may be very good at songs, songwriting, novels. Okay, you also may have like a strong intuition. Somebody may always come to you and tell you, like, man, it seems like I know you before, or you talk to me, and how you talk to me just makes me feel like, you know, I've already known you before. I've already met you before. Okay, and sometimes you may even come off as a curious person, right? All right, number two, I hope I ain't been calling y'all number one this whole time, but number two, it's like y'all are a very curious person. If y'all haven't watched my video about how to know if somebody's a perfect fit, it's like y'all are that friend that may be different than all the other friends, but y'all have this conversation or this gift of gab that makes other people just want to keep on talking to you, knowing more about you. Okay, because it's like they can't crack you just yet. It's like, I want to know more, or I love the way they think, so I want to pick their brain type of energy. Okay, and a lot of people feel like that you are a true friend. Okay, number two, so that's something beautiful, right? I also feel like it's easy for you maybe to pick and see like how other people feel. You know, it's like you can just look at somebody and just tell, maybe what they've been through or how they feeling. Some of y'all can be very empathetic, and y'all can like know somebody's past or know how somebody is without them even saying anything, or knowing how somebody's feeling without them even saying anything, but I get like a uplifting spirit, right? And I feel like y'all are the type that doesn't tell people what they want to hear, but also tells people what they need to hear. Okay, number 2. All right. A lot of y'all are very spiritually wise, okay? Very artistic, very dreamy, okay? As well, I feel like a lot of people do value you, all right? And you value the people that you have a close connection with. And I feel like that's something beautiful, right? I feel like you guys don't hold on to grudges. Number 2, you understand how people can make mistakes, and you just like, I understand that was a mistake, but don't let it happen again type of energy, or I understand it's a mistake and I forgive you for that mistake, okay? That's also what I'm getting. So, humanity is grateful for you that you are willing to forgive, right? As well. And humanity is grateful that you can see all aspects of life, all aspects of people, all aspects of situations, okay? That you can come up to somebody and be empathetic towards them and understand where they're coming from, even if you haven't even been in that situation, okay? You know what I'm saying? I feel like you have a very good decision-making skills, number 2, all right? I keep on hoping, I'm praying, I'm saying number 2. You have good decision-making skills, and when you make a strong decision, you go for that decision. I feel like a lot of y'all may believe like, it's better for me to make a decision than make no decision at all. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like those of you that I'm talking to, humanity is grateful for that. We always have to have those people that are out there that has to make just a strong decision, but doesn't take too long to make the decision, okay? All right. And number 2, y'all are very supportive friends, supportive family members, and also people are very supportive of you, okay? So you may be very jovial, maybe outgoing. I'm getting like your smile may light up the room, number 2. You know what I'm saying? Especially even if you are met with opposition, you may still smile. You may even have that energy, number 2, where even if people are coming up against you, people are still on your side, and you may not even know how that works, but it's like, don't come up against number 2, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, your people is gonna oppose their people. So I feel like number 2, y'all have true loyal supporters simply because you are a true and loyal friend, and that's how they look at you. All right. That's how humanity looks at you. That's why humanity is also grateful for you. All right. So yeah, I feel like number 2, that is what you basically bring to humanity. Some parts of it, right? All right, so let's go to number 3. All right, so number 3, what do you bring to humanity? Man, number 3, I feel like you guys are that type of person that will bring somebody something when they are sick, when they're not feeling well, when they're going through a breakup, when they are down and out, when they are depressed. You are that type of friend that will come over and make them hot chocolate or give them ice cream or, order their favorite food. It's like you are a comforter, and it's like you are the type of person, number 3, that you just don't listen to the information that is given, but you kind of also is very knowledgeable of the information that you give. So it's kind of like listening to a friend, but also telling that friend your stories, telling that friend the things that you have been through and how you have overcame it. I'm getting like you are that strong friend, number 3, and you are somebody that like gives out this amazing love, like real love. You know what I'm saying? If you are connected to a partner, number 3, it's like the love that you give your partner is amazing. And sometimes you don't have to even do anything or say anything. You just know exactly what your partner needs, what your partner wants. I feel like whoever is connected to you love that they are connected to you. And if you don't have a partner, you know, it's friends, it's family around that is so grateful to be connected to you, because it's like, man, it's like soup for the soul, you know, and you may even feel like you are an old soul, or you may be young and you just have a lot of knowledge, okay, as well, you know. And I feel like number 3, how you serve humanity is just understanding others in their time of need, right? When they are suffering the most, you know, and how to pour into them, how to love them, how to impact them in a way that can make them happy again, you know. You may come around and it just uplifts them, you know. And I feel like y'all are the type of people that wants, like, others want to be around you. It's not that they don't want to be around you, they actually love being around you, you know. It's some type of frequency that you give off that they love, you know. It's like that friend that everybody else can not come over, but if I got that one friend, I'ma always let them come over, because I know that the energy that they give off or they bring will always make me feel better, or the energy that they give off and bring always uplifts me or always understands me. And I feel like number 3, y'all listen to understand, y'all just don't listen to respond, you know what I'm saying, as well. There's something here about how y'all just give people hope. And I was just praying about hope earlier, you know. And I know some people may look at hope as like, oh yeah, it's just hope. But you know, when you have some form of hope, everything isn't lost, right? So I feel like you are the type of person that helps people when they may feel lost. Okay, and I'm getting like a legacy. Maybe this is something that somebody else has taught you in the past, or you know, a family member taught you, or you have just been this way since you were a child. How you have just went on and on and on and on, even through your own adversities, but you have went on and on and on, making other people feel good. And I feel like it's not to the point of energy draining for you, but it's just simply to the point in where you are happy with what you are doing, with uplifting other people or coming through for somebody else and making somebody else feel good. It makes you feel good because you naturally do it. You naturally love it. You naturally want to do it. Okay? You know? I feel like, you know, you also give off this innocence, right? This happiness, like you're always in a childlike energy. You know what I mean? It's like love God as you as a child, or in God's eyes you are a child, so you always try to keep that childlike energy, but you also always pay attention, you know. And maybe a lot of y'all may like pay attention to children. Maybe you do something with children, or you know, you just pay attention to individuals like they are children. And ain't nothing wrong with that, you know what I'm saying? And that's just a beautiful thing. Maybe y'all work with special needs children as well, or people just with special needs. And when we talk about special needs can be just a listening ear. You are a special person to be that listening ear. You are that special person, right? It's just in your nature. The things that gravitate towards you and you gravitate towards it. It's just natural. You know what I'm saying? It's just nature. It might be something about you and nature. You may like to go out in nature as well. You know, you may be connected to nature or do something with nature. Okay? And I feel like you are the type of person that always pops up in people's lives, or pop up at their door, or pop up in a message, or pop up on their timeline, or pop up, you know, when they need you the most. It's like you can just feel it. Or people always say, what's crazy is I needed that message, or I needed this, or I needed that inspiration, or I needed that hug. I needed you to call me, and you always is on time with that. You know what I'm saying? So that is something beautiful that you bring to humanity. All right, number 3. And I'm also getting like, you are who you are, and you don't care if nobody doesn't like it, right? And you know, sometimes people may even tell you, number 3, oh, you shouldn't be that supportive, you shouldn't be that understanding, things that you shouldn't be. But it's like, you don't care. You're like, this is who I am, you know, right? And some of y'all may be earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or may have some of these things in y'all chart, even though we have all parts of us in our chart. But it's something about you being you being grounded, you being a nurturer in nurture, and allowing people to gravitate to you so you can nurture them. But also, it's like you get something out of being this nurturer. It's like the more you nurture somebody, the more you grow. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I was talking about, hope. It's like the more you give hope to others, the more hope you have within yourself. All right, so that is what I got for y'all, number 3, and I hope that something resonated with y'all. I'll be busy back, baby. Peace.